is sentenced to death trap.
Aye, what?
Haven't had a roof over my head in months. So she offers up Donan's old place. Well, no one using it anyway, she says. Only when we get there, the keep is thick with demons spitting fire. Half a group's dead. The other half's mad with shock.
Vasily Stones, I said the manor, not the keep. The keep stays empty. I'll find out what drew the demons there, and then I'll put them down. That weapon just for show? Or do you know how to swing it too? Could use your help at Eltime. If I weren't, no one stopped me. Listen, these people have nowhere to go. Had their homes and farms razed flat when Astaroth broke free. All because of Donan. It's only right he give a little something back, eh? Some sorry souls still draw breath. Healing for the ones that can be saved. And a merciful death for the ones that can't. Back to the earth. They're squabbling over something. What is that? Not entirely sure. Seems HORADRIM. See here, there was a ward placed on it once. Lapsed now. Should have guessed the Order was involved. Whatever it is, it's tugging. Like it's trying to show me something. Ah, another wounded. I'll see if I can find them. Take this device in the meantime. Maybe it'll lead you to the source of the demons.
Well, you certainly have the look of someone who spends a lot of time in the wilds. I expect you'll also want some of my elixirs, but let's focus on your healing potion for now. I have some extra materials we can use this time. If you want to improve your healing potion further, or craft any elixirs, you'll need to source your own ingredients. I'll not leave these walls. Never again.
don't know. Maybe he wasn't real. Old Variana will do you right. I wouldn't say no to some help.
Who the hell are you? No, don't answer. You step lightly, and you reek of dried blood. You're a killer. What do you want?
I heard you can teach me a few things.
Let's see if you're worthy of teaching first. I've got a job that needs doing. You help me, maybe I'll help you. I run with the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. One of ours is missing. Bakira. She took 2 rookies and set out after an artifact, a coin. Help me find her. If you're not all talk, you might learn a thing or two.
Dead.
One of our new sisters. Look close. Blood everywhere, but only one stab wound. A quick kill. And they tossed her remains to the wargs. Messy, but it covered their tracks. Smart. The other rookie. This one put up a fight. He saw it coming. So the killer went for his joints first. Finished him off when he was down. Whoever it was, they were trained as a rogue. Hold it. It's not just the killer we're after. The coin's dangerous too. It bears a hole in the middle. When you look through, it shows you others' weaknesses. But it also drives you bleeding mad. Don't know who we'll find in there for sure. If they've got the coin, they'll hit you where it hurts. You better be ready.
Lyrana got the coin, but it messed up my head. I saw worms digging in people's hearts. Wouldn't have made it without you. Scars. So easy to slice. Where the coin showed me. Had to stop it. Sorry. The coin.
Where is it, sister?
No. No! It's mine! You won't take it from me!
I tried to kill myself. Stop this fight from ever happening.
For all the good it did, you were a fighter to the last.
You taught me well.
What a waste. You and me, we're done here. You saw masters in action. Bested one, even. I can't teach you better than that. As for Bakira, she needs a burial, and I'll see it done. And the Sisterhood should know of the coin. Let them figure out what to do with it. You did good. Be smarter than she was, all right?
This is what you asked for. You won't last the bones broke. That's a private cottage.
What's this?
Fight you wanted. Now there's a choice cut.
still live? No. You are her killer, bearer of her blood. You are holding mine too now. Is it my power that you seek, Wanderer?
No.
So that's why the demons swarmed Eltime. They were drawn to Astaroth's blood and contorted by its power. See, his fires raged on even after he was sealed. They sprouted from his ever-burning blood. Skosglen continued to smoulder until Donan doused the blood flames. Only, it seems he didn't. I'd bet he used this device to gather it up, hid it under the keep, slapped down his wards and called it a day. Another Horadric half-measure. You still have that blood relic. Look, there's a slot on the device. Perhaps they fit together. So this thing converts Horadric relics into power. We can use it to break down the blood relics. It won't get rid of the blood, but it'll contain it. For now. Why don't you practice with that new power? And I'll dig up some of Donan's old notes. Maybe they'll help us purge the blood, for good this time.
It is done.
Not yet, but Donan's notes are helping. There were few things he loved more than the sound of his own pen scratching parchment. 'Tweren't him that fashioned the Wayfinder, but a fellow named Elias. It turns out, Donan was asked to destroy the thing. Lucky for us, he didn't. Keep looking around. As long as you have its powers, you should be able to access the other blood relics. What druid of our college didn't know him? During the days of Ash, he haunted Tur Dulra's halls like a tick latched onto a hound's hindquarters. Always saw him huddling and whispering with Erida and the Fane.
Meat from bone is my specialty.
Your evil is done. Soul.
It's gone. So many years I held it at bay. Then the Crusaders came. You were all so scared. I cannot hate you for giving me to the pyre. I forgive you.
That's a prime coffee.
Was my gift to Sanctuary. Ever-burning seeds of destruction, sown in its most fertile soils. Until Donin locked it all away.
Good. You're back. I remember those days. Sunless, ashen days. Back then, I had just lost my sister, you see. Brega. She had a voice like Sparrow's song. And a wit sharp as a dagger. And a husband like a stubborn goat. Donin was her man. That's how I knew him. Sorry I didn't face up sooner. We three were close once, but I distanced myself when I couldn't dissuade him from sticking Astaroth under his keep. But they're dead, and what's done is done. Only one way forwards. Hone your strength, and I'll keep working on the blood.
Another house in Kerrigar empty. A whole family picked up and left West Akarat.
The sheep demand a shepherd. Aye, we have the beginnings of a plan. This is Davish, a good friend of mine.
She tells me you're the one who felled Astaroth. I owe you a drink. Or 3.
We'll need to consult the other druids. Get them on board. In the meantime, keep looking for other blood relics.
You what? Really?
I wouldn't doubt them, personally.
Well, sure. That's got to be a hell of a journey, though. And all these people leaving behind their lives for it are going to be damn disappointed at the end, aren't they?
It is done. It is done.
Lamb feast.
It is done.
Come back whenever you like.
down Mephisto's dog, as you did my amalgam. Ah, how cruel. I wondered where the beast was. There is some other wretched thing guarding my cell. Mephisto imprisoned me, you see. A just reward for my betrayal.
Excellent. You found another blood relic.
Is that what that chill is?
Astaroth's not the only bleeder who's dropped his rotten shite in our land. You remember Nerfane? His cursed blood still chokes the moors. Ever since you put him to rest, we've been purifying that blood, bit by bit, with a wolf spirit's help, Lutrid. We think she can help with Astaroth's blood too. The druids will call on her in our ritual. We'll need a HORADRIM's help though, as the blood is still bound to their relics. That'll be you. Find the next relic and pay respects to the spirits of the wood. Light a candle, tidy the space, whatever feels right.
Wait!